sports. It's in the game.
Hey Dre, check your phone, Dre. Check your phone real quick.
Oh, you the Batman nigga? I take this.
Check your phone. Alright, that's a bet.
On a wonderful fall afternoon in the state of Texas, the roof is open and we've got football from NRG Stadium in Houston. Today it's week 4 and we've got what should be a great one here, as it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Houston Texans. A couple of 2-1 teams set to square off, and we're underway here in NFL Week 4. And it's a pretty good return here, so get this up to the 29.
Guys, ready?
Stroud looks to throw on the first play. Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. This defense for the Steelers, they played really well in the win over the Raiders a week ago.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more? Or do you tell your quarterback, make sure you see your guys open before you deliver?
So a little tardy getting everyone set, and the clock hits 0 before they could snap it.
Yeah, you can take your time and use the clock and try and get set up, but once it gets near 5 seconds, that's when you often hear a quarterback yelling, hurry, hurry, to make sure everybody's ready to get the snap off.
18, Pioneer, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Ready?
The second down throw now from Stroud. He gets this one to Mechie. Oh, and now some space to operate. Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
Mustang 19, 79 Broncos.
Stroud looking to throw. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. Oh, man, coming off a great rookie year, it's Dameon Pierce. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first. They've taken this this opening kickoff and marched it right down the field defensively. Not much resistance.
And that's the point, because my admiration is for the guys moving the ball right now. They know what they're doing. Their plan is working. But I flip it over and watch and say, okay, what are you going to do to change things up? Because if you don't, they're going to put that ball in the end zone real soon.
It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be second and goal. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on second and goal. They go again with Pierce. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Now Stroud. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Only a 3-yard loss there on the sack, but more importantly, it leads to a 4th and goal. The kick by Fairbairn is good. Well, I don't know if they would have gone for it on 4th and goal anyway, but the sack on 3rd down pretty much made their mind up for it.
You're exactly right about that, and this is a tough place on the field to take a sack because, as you just noted, it took the decision-making away from them. Now they have to go for a field goal instead of potentially going for it.
Pickett leads the Steelers up here with a fresh set of downs at their 25-yard line. Now the 3rd-year man, Najee Harris. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Next, the receivers help spread the defense out, and they were able to come through with a slashing run.
But to that point, it's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create running lanes out of passing sets? And if so, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
And this is going to be a Steelers 1st down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line.
A nice carry by Harris, who had tougher sledding than in his Pro Bowl rookie season, but still topped 1,000 yards as a Steelers sophomore. As Pittsburgh tries to climb back to the top of the AFC North, he remains. Their offense relies on.
Now a 1st down carry for Harris. And he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42. You look at the defense for these Texans. Now, they've been a very good unit against the pass, defending at 5th best in the league.
And this is when we talk game inside the game. Top 5 passing offense versus top 5 passing defense. I wouldn't be surprised defensively if they change up coverages a bit more than usual to try and combat what they expect to see.
Pickett will look to throw it here. And that one complete downfield to Johnson. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 46 yards.
A gain of 46 yards on the play. 1st down, Pittsburgh.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Harris running straight ahead. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Not quite the success they had last play. This one goes for 3 yards. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Seven yards left for 2nd down. Ball at the 10. And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. Pickett back to throw. Toward the pylon, but it's incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. Working out of the gun, it's Pickett. These guys running back out of the backfield. And in for the Steelers touchdown. Najee Harris, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Steelers are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first-quarter lead. Boswell good with the extra point, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end.
Ready for the second quarter from Houston. It's the Texans in possession of the football.
On the go.
Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 22. As they've got it as we resume action.
60 average. 60 average.
Play action. Here's Stroud. And this is thrown to the sideline. No receiver in the area, though, and that's going to bring out a flag. So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose a down on the grounding call.
Street. Drag him 60.
Here's Stroud. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. How about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the first.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger. 79.
Mechie, the man in motion.
Panther 11. Ready.
1st and 10, it's Pierce. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The Texans had 2-1 now to start the campaign, and they moved back above 500 with a victory last week.
And you look at their start, a win, a loss, then a win. This might be something we see from them a lot this year, because when they're at their best, they can play with anybody. But bringing their best every week, that's been a challenge thus far.
Here is 3rd and 5.
18 Rattler. Go, Reed. Go, Street.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And the Steelers are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. So good field position for the Steelers as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Off the play fake, here's Pickett. Open man, there's Darnell Washington. And he'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. First time these two have hooked up this afternoon, and it's a 1st down. On the give, this is Harris. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Being chased out left. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage.
The plan was clearly to challenge them by sending a blitz on second down, but even the extra guys couldn't catch him in the backfield, though. He doesn't scramble for a first, but he does get the last laugh by evading the blitz and getting beyond the line of scrimmage.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Now Pickett looking to change things up. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Texans are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. Derek Brown able to collapse the pocket, get to him, and drop him for a loss of a yard. The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11. Throwing now is Stroud. He's got it to Collins, complete. And not able to get any further as he's taken down right there at the 26. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Mechie, the man in motion.
Trap 60, trap 60.
Now they'll throw it with Stroud here, 1st and 10. He's got him in, complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. And Stroud now to throw. This ball caught by Mechie. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a 1st down again. Stroud to throw it. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And the Steelers are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. From the gun, here's Pickett. That's swung out wide to Harris. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
And they'll use him out of the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
2nd down and a yard. Looking to throw, Pickett. Throw left side, going to be taken in by Harris. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Pickett, he's going to throw it again. He's going to let this one go deep. Got his man, it's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Najee Harris with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Steelers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And now here's Ross. Now Ross to return. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it, down by 2 scores.
Go check, go check.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far. But on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Stroud. Got this into the hands of the tight end, Jordan. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. A 1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. That is caught by Dell. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Stroud will look to throw once more. Swings this one out wide for Pierce. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Stroud looking to throw. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside. 2nd down from the 8. They can get a 1st down by reaching the 5.
Mustang 19. Chop alert, chop alert. 79 Broncos.
Now Stroud. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
Seventh play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3.
60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Cup 19, Cup 19.
Back to throw. Stroud. Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And so the last 3 drives, you've got 2 interceptions and a fumble. I think we know why they're losing right now.
Without question, and we've seen the evidence, just what you talked about there. If they take care of the football, number 1, maybe they're not having this deficit. And number 2, maybe they actually have the lead.
Final play of the first half. Here's Pickett. And he'll take this one up to about the 6-yard line. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. So time for the 2nd half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the 3rd quarter. And no run back here as the 3rd quarter will commence with a touchback. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the 2nd half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
An opening there on that first down run as he gets us forward for about 8 or 9. That looks to be 8 officially, so 2nd and 2.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down, keep the sticks moving.
So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 48-yard line. Pickett. To the sideline and incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Pickett now from the gun here. Eluding the pressure right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
I thought at first he tried to run, but he just kept buying time to his right. Finally, nothing there. He wisely gets rid of it.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. They run the play fake. Here's Pickett. Now a short pass pulled in by Washington. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 37. 12 yards that time at a Pittsburgh first. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They hand this off to Harris. And he'll snag about 5 yards down to the 32.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Here's Pickett on 2nd down. Touchdown! Calvin Austin, 32 yards. And the Steelers are able to widen their advantage. Extra point put through by Boswell. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Stroud to the air on 1st and 10. Open man is Jordan, the tight end. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 17 yards on the play as they try to eat into this 17-point deficit. Stroud off the play fake. He gets this one to Mechie. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 18 more yards there and another first down.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football, and right now I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
A first down run not going to get them a whole lot, maybe a yard. Yeah, it looks like just 1 yard there, so that'll bring up 2nd and 9. So from just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 9. Here's Stroud. Short throw into the hands of Jordan.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Short throw into the hands of Jordan, and he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. 4th down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
5 yards.
Dragon 60.
Stroud now on 4th down. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Texans first down, and he'll get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 4th and 1.
19, Tiger, 19.
Again, it's Stroud. And he is going to lose yardage here. They'll wind up losing about a dozen on the play.
Brought down back at the 38-yard line.
Pickett leads his Steelers up here with a fresh set of downs at their 38. Harris will start the drive out. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down leads us to 3rd and inches. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he will have a Steelers first down. At least it would appear that way. He didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1. Sliding out of the pocket. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. This is caught inside the 15. 3 quarters in the books. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Escaping the pressure right. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
Brandon, I think he's just grateful to get back to the line of scrimmage and avoid not just losing yardage, but a big hit on that play as well. That defense closed on him quick and forced a quick surrender out of bounds.
The 2nd down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. The offense on 3rd down, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Completes this one to Pickens. And he'll be tackled right on the 10, well short of the first down. So the completion gets him just a yard, and it'll be 4th down.
Boswell on for the field goal. A 27-yard attempt.
And the former Rice Al Boswell puts this one through in his return to Houston, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
Ready, set.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
The throw over the middle taken in. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that's going to bring up second down.
7-yard pickup.
Drop 60,
Brings up
drop
second
60.
and 3 at the
18,
39-yard
right
line.
here. Ready, ready?
And Stroud now to throw. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Fights off the tackle at the 20. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 13-yard
From the
line.
13 now, they work on 1st and 10. They'll run. Here's Harris. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line.
With that kind of run on 1st down, that's a winning type of a run. That just sets things up for them moving forward as they begin the drive.
2nd and 6 from the 10. From the gun, here's Pickett. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Let's give this defense some credit now. They let the guys get downfield, but when push came to shove, they stood their ground, and now they'll likely force a field goal attempt.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now, but he was fortunate on that one not to have another turnover on his ledger.
Well, they come through with 3 after forcing the turnover. But CD's 2nd half, you're starting inside the red zone. Obviously, they would have liked 6 out of that.
Absolutely, because that's all you're thinking is how do you get it into the end zone? You want the field goal to be the last resort. In this case, they gave it a great try, but did have to settle for 3.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you. And then
over the middle, and there's a diving catch. And he's tackled at the 38, but they doubled their yardage. The play started at the 19, and they gained 19. Now they'll throw it with Stroud here, 1st and 10. He finds his man, complete. It's Jordan. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. It's another 1st down on what will be a gain of 21 yards.
19 Lions. Warriors 70. Ready.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Cole Holcomb. And the Steelers are going to have it here at their own 15. Oh, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
there certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game. Go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity. Off play action, Pickett. That's caught. It's Austin left side. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Harris. And he stopped immediately there. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL, and he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
The decision to keep it turns out to be a good one. 11 yards in the 1st down.
All right, I don't want to get too poetic here where they talk about, you know, the eyes being the windows of the soul. You know what else the eyes do? They see the open spaces on a field, and those eyes carry your legs to those spots, and that's what happened on that play. He saw an opening.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And in for the Steelers touchdown. Calvin Austin, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Steelers up the lead to 4 scores now here in this fourth quarter. Boswell good with the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
Okay, ready?
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is in the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, and with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
Well, they get to Stroud, nowhere to go, and he goes down. Derek Brown able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
At the 30-yard line.
Come 19. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 19 tight. 19 tight. Hurry, hurry.
On second down, it's Stroud. This will be caught by Brown. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and 3rd and 8 now. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game. Stroud on 3rd down now. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
4th down, 4th quarter. Here's Stroud. That's to his running back, complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. The throwing again is Stroud. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. Stroud working out of the gun. That is caught by Dell. And he'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. That one covers 29 yards. First down.
18 Rattler. Go.
Play action. Stroud now. And this is caught. It's Brown. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. And whistles, and they take their final timeout with 7 seconds left.
Come on, come on.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Pierce is into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point.
Kaimi Fairbairn lining up for the extra point.
Now that shaves a bit off the lead. It's now a 23-point game.
33, Texans 10.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And it'll come out to the 25. Austin not going to try and return it.
At their own 25-yard line.
So he'll take a knee here to wrap this one up, and he's going to want to keep that game ball. He was sensational. So this one in the win column for the Pittsburgh Steelers. But if you step back and look at this, CD, a pretty impressive victory. Not the best